Virgo, welcome to your Astroflower reading for the week going from the 19th through to the 26th of June. Going through that solstice period, and I've done your solstice reading as well that's come out. Yes, you may want to go and have a look at that. Let's just get on with your weekly reading here and see what's going on with you. Thank you very much for being here with us, subscribing and supporting this channel. It's absolutely a bliss. I really do appreciate you. Hope you have a lovely reading. So, with your overall energies, you get the Eight of Cups. Is this walking away from something? Is more walking to something? I'm not sure that this is actually a really strong card within your reading here. It's almost as if it's like confirming that you should be going to where you should be going. You should be on that road now. Or if you're not, you should have started. And if you haven't started, get started. Walking away from something and walking towards the sun, basically, happiness. And discovering the path as you go. And I think that's what you're doing here. And I think it's basically, it is the moment to finally cut the cord with the past. That's what I'm getting on it. On the overall energy, it's, for me, it's more discovering about yourself here, letting go of the past, letting go of people, not just sort of saying never going to see you again. That's not what I mean. I mean just sort of letting go of the past. Just, you know, let bygones be bygones, as it were. You know what I mean? Just letting things go, whether right or wrong, who cares? No one cares anymore. Just, you know, open up the pathway in front of you. I think it'd be really nice, and I think you'll discover a lot about you, and then you can go back and tell them, and if they sort of like try and shoot you down, you just kind of go, yeah, but I'm way ahead of you. I don't really care anymore what you think. You know, it's fine. Let's just be happy. You know, let's find those happy moments between us. That's the sort of thing. Let's just see what's going on in your karmic message on your relationship side. Yeah, it's about the past, something to do with the past. And you know, this person is giving his cup of flowers to the other person, and it's, the flowers are like a memory, because when you cut flowers, I used to sell cut flowers, actually. It's my first business. I used to do it on the side of the road. I used to dance like a madman. It was great. I used to love it, because you're just dealing in happiness. It's fantastic. But they don't last forever, and it's a moment in time. And that's what this is about, is remembering those happy moments in time as you're walking off and discovering your you know, the world that is around you. So it is a reflection card, and it's got to be said, you know, we're coming into your autumn period, and, you know, the past will come up quite a lot on your radar as you're going around through your future life. That's the way we work, you know, and I think here is just realizing the good times that is within you. The universe is trying to give you the Page of Swords. So opening up the pathway, opening up your pathway. This is how the universe is trying to help you with that sort of clear thinking mental energy. That's what a page does. They open up the pathway for the knights. And the Page of Swords is like this razor sharp mind that you have, Virgo, that you can then cut through the crap, cut through the fog, so you can then kind of go, oh yeah, there's the sun, I'm going after it. You know, get on your path. That's what it's sort of saying here, and the universe is encouraging you to do that within your relationships. Explore, you know, your relationships with other, you know, with the people that are around you. Your past. You've obviously been planning a lot as you go into this transition, as you go forward down your pathway. You've obviously been planning a lot in your life, and you know, you should almost like realize, this is what I'm saying here, like this wand here is the past. It's standing up by itself. This is what this realization is here, and all of a sudden you've now got the other wand, which is passionate about life, and with the world in your hand. It's the future. Stop banging your head against the wall from the past, basically. Funny, you know, there was a woodpecker just here. You might be able to hear it in a moment, I don't know, who's gradually chipping his way at a tree just next to me. And I'm in a place called the Sanctuary, and it's a hermitage place. Absolutely beautiful, very, very peaceful. Yeah, so this is a bit like that. It's like you're now your past, what you've done over the past, say, like 2 or 3 months, has opened a lot of doors for you, and now all of a sudden the world is your oyster, as it were. So that's what's leading you up to this sort of situation, and and you should be going to socializing, connecting with other people, exploring the relationships that are around you. This is the thing that's egging you on, basically, that's pulling you forward. That's your driving force, and it is a very celebratory sort of thing. And it could be letting go of something in the past so you can celebrate something new within relationships. What's ever going on in your life at the moment. But whatever it is, it's with connecting with other people that are around you in a very joyous way. That's what you should be, you should be looking out for. Okay, let's just see what's going on in your material side, your job, your business, your projects, and so forth. Yeah, this is strange. Look at this. You've got now 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups. I was wondering if you get the 4 and the 7 of Cups out, you're going to have all the cups in your side. It's very emotional for you at the moment. On your material side here, I think it's a case of letting go of those 3 cups that are behind you. And it may be that you are actually working with someone who is your partner, or you have a very, very close, friendly relationship with. I think it's sort of like looking at the worlds and letting go of the disappointments of the past, so you can take these 2 cups here, go across that bridge, and then onto happier climes, and exploring, because that's what you've got to go to. You're exploring life. So letting go of any past failures within your business, job, and do not stop it from going forward. Recognizing, I'm getting this as well, actually, recognizing, disappointments in the past in regards to job, business, and projects, to have those healthy boundaries, so you don't go back and continue, making the same mistakes, basically. I think that could be a karmic lesson for you here. Recognizing what didn't work in the past and what works in the future. Very much a autumn card for you, Virgo. On your how the universe is influencing you, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. The universe is trying to make you realize that there is confidence to be had in rhythms of life, and it seems to be an earth sign sort of thing at the moment. And it's confidence because the Queen of Pentacles, she sat at the Tree of Knowledge. So she understands that process, that the tree loses its leaves in the autumn, and that's what you're going into at the moment, Virgo. And with each leaf that sort of drops to the ground, it's a memory of the past year. So as it turns into compost, and it fertilizes your roots for your brighter tomorrow. And the Queen knows this, so she's not worried about any leaves falling to the ground, because she knows that they're only going to nourish her dreams for tomorrow. And I think you should know that. And I think that's what the universe is sort of saying here. Do not worry about the disappointments in the past, because you should use them as fuel, so you can get in tune with yourself for the brighter tomorrow. Yes, you've had decisions to be made. Now look, you've got 2 2s on your past here. Okay? You've got 2 2s. So obviously in this recent past, you've had to make certain decisions. You've had to sort of look to the future and make a decision of sort of maybe moving long distance. And it might have been, you might have thought it was actually a difficult task to do, but actually if the 7 of Cups comes out, it's because it's just the evident path for you to follow. And I think you're starting to realise that actually there's not any real difficult choices in life. There's just the evident path to follow. And that's where you should be going out and exploring. You get the Ace of Cups. It's good enough for me. And that's what you should be moving on from. Moving on from those that difficult choices and implementing your heart's desires within your material path. So within your job, within your career path, within your business. You know, if you're looking for a job, put yourself into jobs that will make you passionate and that you would love to do. You know, obviously don't, you know, I saw a video of some bloke asking to be the CEO of Tesla to Elon Musk. It's just random guy. And, you know, be realistic as well. And I think you are very realistic, Virgo as well, as much as you do explore the possibilities, the big possibilities as well. But here is where you sort of like, you combine that and you start following your heart and you put your heart into the situation. That's what's coming up here for you. It's making you really realize, you know, the beauty that is within you, and that you can then sort of, you know, cultivate that beauty that is around you. The overall energy here is the Hangman, seeing things in a different way. And this is what I said about this, is about learning about things, learning about your connection, letting go of the past so you can see things in a different way, learning about the idea of the disappointments you might have had in the past, the good times that also you had in the past that you want in your future, how you cultivate those good times, everything like that. That's sort of in your near future, seeing things in a different way, because as you gradually get to your birthday, you know, you really want to have that plan in place on regards to your business, in regards to your relationships, no matter which way, but really have an idea of what you wish to experience in the coming year. And that's what you culminate over the next 2 months according to the Astroflower, and you know, just to your birthday period. Which is pretty much in the next sort of 2 months. It starts in the next sort of 2 months. And this is what you're coming into now. So I wouldn't ignore the past, but I wouldn't live in it either. Allow the past to provide you with a beautiful future. Learn from the past to provide a beautiful future. 8 of Cups. You got the 3 of Cups. I think this is where you're walking towards. A life where you feel you're having a joyous, because you love communication, you love socializing, Virgo. There's no doubt about it. I've got quite a few Virgos in my life, and if they like anything, they like chatting, meeting people, socializing. That's what I think you're walking towards. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm really chuffed with you, actually. Chuffed for you, Virgo. Really chuffed for you. Let's just see what this. What can we get from this 6 of Cups here? You've got the 7 of Wands. I think it's helped you to reach, you know, knowing about the happiness of the past, so you know you can be happy. You don't have to worry about being happy. You just need to open the door so you can explore your happiness. But that's going to bring in you and breed within you a sort of confidence that this is what you've got to learn at the moment. Just in this week here, it's just learning about the confidence that you have within you, which actually breeds beautiful, nice times, and bring them to the surface, you know. Page of Swords, we get the 5 of Wands. Yeah, I think it's letting go of the past, any sort of conflict, obviously, and everything like that. I think it's more than anything is that the Page of Swords is going to be in a situation where it's going to force you to be, you're the best example of yourself. To really reach for the most passionate and beautiful example of yourself. That's what I think the ideas or what the universe is trying to encourage you to do. What's been this planning all about? You know, of a new life, new world. Yeah, you get the 9 of Wands. I did talk about the 9 of Wands on the material side, but here's on your relationship side. I think as you're going forward, you know, I think that serves that here as a little bit like as a marker. It's putting your flagpole in the ground and then going on, so then you can look back and you can see these flagpoles and you can see the achievements that you've done. And that's going to, you know, help you with those healthy boundaries. And, you know, at the same time, you know, this person here has that one wand in their hand. They're going forward with that wand, you know, because generally these are, you yeah, generally it's, you know, there's not a lot of wands on the table at the moment. There's mainly cups, to be honest. There was a few swords, but you know, mainly cups and only one pentacle. So it's all about the dream at the moment, all about the emotions. So you've got to go on that journey with, you know, recognizing what you've been through and where you want to be going, basically. I think here, and it's being very clear and honest with yourself. If you do that, you're going to really, you know, you're going to find some beautiful sociable times ahead of you. With the Three of Cups, you get the Temperance card. I think this, normally it's not like patience. I don't, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of it just being patience. I also like the idea that, you know, after patience comes action. That's also, I read the Temperance card a little bit like that as well. But also what I'm getting here is almost is like, take your time, be patient, take your time and savor the moment of joy that you will have with other people that are around you. I think it's going to fuel that. Taking that time, I think it's really going to fuel that, and it's going to make you feel $1 million. I'd better say $1 billion these days, because $1 million ain't worth nothing these days, is it? You can barely fill up your car with $1 million. Yeah, so I think it's enjoying the moment, basically. Let's just see what's going on your material side. With the Five of Cups, you get the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, you know, turning around, letting go of the past, letting go of things that you might have been holding on to, so you can realise and they can help you going forward to join your cup with another cup. And I think it's within you, because here we get the Ace of Cups. You've got the Ace of Cups, which is pulling you on as well. So this is what you're heading towards. This is your karmic mission. And it's opening up that joy and that love that you are offering to the world around you. And I think you will get success in your career path and business and projects because you're doing that. But also at the same time, I think the world is offering it to you. And it's kind of meeting you there, so you can almost sort of like, you know, when you cheers and you chink glasses. I don't know what you call that. Cheers glasses? I don't know. You know, when you chink glasses, yeah. So, yeah, I think it's all about you meeting the world square on with your love and passion and your heart's desires in regards to your business and projects. With the Queen of Pentacles, as I say, the tree constantly is giving you gifts. The Queen of Pentacles is about that idea of knowing about the rhythms in life, and as you've got these rhythms coming through, this new cycle that's going to be coming up in the next sort of 2 months, and its preparation is all about that, and knowing that tree will, okay, it's losing its leaves today, but once the spring comes around in your energy, and we're talking just after Sagittarius time, that's when spring starts kicking back in. That's when the leaves come back, and then you can get your lovely fruits and etc. Around Pisces season, and that takes planning. And this is the knowledge for the Queen of the Pentacles. She knows that gifts will be coming back to her, coming her way. And she doesn't have to worry about it, because the tree is naturally going to do it. Life naturally does it. Look what I got at the bottom of the pack. She knows it. I'm going to show you that one, actually, because look at this nice smile she's got on her face. She knows it. You know, she knows it. So let's just see what's going on with this Two of Swords. You got the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I think there is, from your decisions, you've chosen, someone's offered you something, an opportunity, and you've chosen it wholeheartedly. And this is why you got the Ace of Cups. I think this could have been chosen, in the very near past, but I think I've got a funny feeling for the majority of people it's in the last month, really, more than anything else. And you're realising that choice of that heart, of that cup, really more than anything else. That's what you're realising, and it's coming to the surface. It's coming to, coming to fruition in a way. That's what seems to be happening. And what are you going to do with it? as you go on? How are you going to expand it? And that's what the Hangman's all about. With the Ace of Cups, you get Lovers. This is where you're unifying those two cups that I was talking about, and you get the Lovers with the Ace of Cups. How you meet the universe squarely with your heart's desires for what you're doing, regardless of what it's you're doing. If it's writing books, doing cooking, sort of like playing sport, or whatever it is you do, or working with sport within, whatever you're doing in your chosen field, love it, enjoy it, explore it, have the best time you can have. You're not going to get that time back. So have the best of it. Don't waste it. Well, you can't waste it, but enjoy it. Really, really engage with it. I think you'll get a lot of success out of it. Nothing but sunshine. Nothing but happiness that comes in with the Hangman. That's how you've got to see things in a different way. The funny thing is that Hangman's hanging from the tree of knowledge, which the Queen of Pentacles is also sitting at the base of. And because he's hanging from the tree, look where the sun is. It's behind him. In theory, he should be like that. So then you can see the sun clearly like that, And seeing things differently is going to lead you to beautiful, honest and sincere happiness. Chuffed to bits for you, Virgo. Chuffed to bits for you. I think you're going to do. I think you're really going to start enjoying it. It's a bit of a planning week this week. Planning and putting into action in certain sense, but in more of an emotional putting into action this week rather than physical. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Don't forget you've got your solstice readings on our channel. You will find it around my head at some point, and also the collective, which was a long one, but well worth watching, I think. So yeah, I will see you there for that. Thank you very much for your support for this channel. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.